Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Today is Video Tuesday, and so today for our video I thought it would be great to do a gift card holder. Seems like gift card holders are so popular because even if you can't see someone, you can send them a gift card and it makes a great gift. And even at Valentine's Day, I know with my grandkids, sometimes they appreciate things like that more than me trying to find something for them as a little gift. So we're going to make a gift card holder today, and I'm going to show you the technique. I'm going to be using some designer series paper from the mini catalog, the current mini catalog, and this one is called The Symbols of Fortune. It's a 12 by 12 designer series paper, and I'm going to be using this piece. Okay, I love the colors in here. So it's Calypso Coral, Soft Succulent, Evening Evergreen, Crumb Cake. It's gorgeous. And so I'm going to be using that today. I'm also going to be using the masks. So I'm going to be sponging using the blending brushes on the masks. And I'll be giving you the dimensions on how to make this. So let's get started today. Okay, so I started with a piece of soft succulent cardstock, and you can make this whole gift card with just one piece. Okay, so the first thing I did was I cut 4 inches off of the whole sheet. So I cut 4 inches by 9.5, and that's going to be the gift card holder. The card part is the remaining piece of cardstock, which is 4 1/4 by 11. So you're going to want to leave that intact. I did score that in half at 5.5. So we have that ready, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my designer series paper on here right now. All right, so I'm going to put this on here first. Okay, so that's going to be the card, but the gift card holder is actually going to be on top. And so what I want to do first is this is a piece of our soft succulent open weave ribbon. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick that down right here in the center. Okay, so I don't lose it. So that is ready. And then with this other piece that I told you, so this is 4 by 9.5. And the first thing you want to do is score it 2 times. So you want to score it at 3 1/4 and 6.5. Okay, so if you do it that way, when you fold it, okay, you're going to fold it in, you're going to get one piece that's a little bit shorter, and that's exactly what you want, okay? Now, to make this cute, okay, we are going to cut this on an angle, and my paper cutter is right here. Okay, so I'm going to cut this on an angle, and I want to just cut it from corner to corner right here. So this piece is actually 3 by 4, okay? And I'm going to cut it on an angle, just like that. Okay, so this is just extra piece. We'll use it down the road somewhere, but not on this card. All right, so now what you have is this. And I want to do a little masking to put inside. So I have some pieces of white cardstock. So this is actually, let me measure it. This is actually 3 3/4 by 3. So I have 2 pieces, 3 3/4 by 3. Okay, and I'm going to mask these using our masks that are in the mini catalog, Butterflies and Flowers Layering Decorative Masks. Okay, so I'm going to just lay this down, and I want to use some of my tape to hold the mask in place. So I'll do that. I'll do this. I'm going to hold it nice and steady. Okay, and then I'm going to start with my Calypso Coral, and I'm going to blend with my blending brush some color onto here. Okay. And with this mask, you have to be a little bit more careful, kind of dab it instead of going in a circle. Okay, And the reason is because it is so busy that you can easily move it while you're brushing with your blending brush. So you want to be super careful. And I'm kind of going to do this a little bit on an angle, like that. And I'm going to come back and fill in with the soft succulent. Okay, so your masks are super easy to clean because this is water-based ink. All you have to do is take these to the sink. You can even use just, if you want to, you can just spritz on them. You can do whatever you want and clean them off. Okay, now I'm going to open my soft succulent ink, and I'm going to use my light green. I have my blending brushes labeled so I don't mix them up with colors. And now I'm just going to blend this. It's actually going to turn out better than you think. You're probably thinking, oh, Trevis, I don't know, that's looking a little bizarre. I think you're going to like it when it's finished. And we don't really want it like a solid, right? We just want a little bit of color, okay? All right, close this one for now. And I'm just going to release one side of this, slip it out. So now you can see I have sort of a variegated, and that's exactly what I wanted. All right, so now I'm going to kind of clean that off because I don't want that Calypso coral, right, to stay on my mask, because I'm going to use another color. Okay, so I'm just going to slip another piece of paper underneath. Okay, and then this time I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm just going to use soft succulent on the whole thing. Tap, tapping. And so soft succulent is one of the in colors, and it's going to actually be around for another year because it just came out this year. So we have another whole year of soft succulent, evening evergreen, polished pink, pale papaya, those beautiful in colors, right? Yay, because I'm certainly not ready for them to go away. Okay, all right, I think that's good enough. Okay, so we'll close this for now. I'm just going to release this. And this tape is awesome. It's restickable and it's reusable. Okay, so I'm just going to take this away. Now, probably what I'll do is I'll take this to the faucet and just the sink and just put it into the sink and rinse it to make sure it's clean. Okay, so now I'm ready to make my card, and the first thing I want to do is I'm going to put another piece of this designer series paper on the inside. That. Okay, and then I want to put this piece on the inside here. So some of this is going to get covered up. It's okay. Okay. And then I'm just going to put some adhesive at the bottom, right, to hold that in place. So, and then this is where I'm going to put this piece. Okay. Now this needs something, right? So what I did was I went to my dies and I pulled out my Brilliant Wings dies. Haven't used these lately, and I'm like, I love butterflies, but why haven't I used these? I don't know. So I did pull out one of the butterflies, and I cut this out of Calypso Coral. So I pulled out this butterfly, and I cut it out with my cut and emboss, and now I'm just going to clean it up with my brush. So this is an attachment that works with your tool, right? This comes off like that, and you just put it on this way. Or like if you're like me and you just keep it stipulated that way, just for the brush, and then this side is the spatula and the pointer. Okay, so take your pick tool. I think they're $10. And then the attachment. This attachment is an extra attachment if you're interested in it. It does come with the sponge so that you can get out all these little tiny pieces. There we go. One more. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to attach that to the front of my card. And I'm just going to use my liquid glue. I'm not going to totally stick this down. Just in the center. Maybe a couple little spots. It's okay if it sticks up a little bit. I kind of want that dimension. Don't know if you like that, but I do. If you want to stick it all the way down, you could either use your adhesive sheets or you just put a little more glue on yours. Okay. Just like that. So I'm going to leave these pop up a little bit on the edges. It's like that. But that liquid glue is really going to hold. Okay, now if you're familiar with flowing flowers, there is a saying in here, sending a card instead of a text. I love that saying, right? Because we send way too many texts. I do. I need to send more cards, call my friends more, all of those things. So going to stamp this. It's cardstock. And now I need my scissors. And I'm just going to, it's not exactly straight, but we're good with it. Cut just a little bit off the bottom. There we go. Now we're going to pop that up with a few little dimensionals. I just happen to have these little ones handy, so we're going to use the tiny ones. Probably would have preferred to use the larger ones, but within reaching distance was the tiny ones, and so that's what we picked. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here. All right, now let's add this to our card, which we had right here. Okay. So obviously you could sign it here. You could sign inside. It's a card inside also. So let's tie it up. Am I going to tie a bow? No. Let's see. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. You know me and my bows. Not that good. If I get quiet, it's because I'm concentrating. Let's see how that works. Oh, is it working? No. Okay. Try one more time. Oh, you know what? I didn't glue that down. Hello. I meant to glue this onto my card. Well, see? Now let's see if this works. That's what I was waiting for. Like I knew, right? Just kidding. I didn't. I'm envious of people who are good at this. Oh, wait a minute. Spoke too soon. It worked. My fingernail. I have one bad fingernail here. My thumbnail is broken. So it's really hard for me to... Oh, look at that bow. I know. You're like, what? So there's my card today. I hope you enjoyed it. And if, I will put the dimensions of the gift card holder down below so that you can see exactly how to make it. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.